Podcast Doctor here. I got a bunch of requests from our YouTube channel about how to create your own music in Audacity. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to lay down a rhythm, and we've got two ways we can do that. You can either generate a rhythm using Audacity itself, or you can make your own. We're going to start with generating. So if you go into Audacity, you've got this little button up here, Generate. You're going to open that menu. Got a bunch of options here. You're going to choose Click Track. And then here there are a lot of options in the Windows version, not so many in Mac. You can choose, the big ones you want to know are tempo, beats per measure, and the number of measures. So here 120 is pretty fast. I'm going to slow it down a little bit with the slider. And 4 is fine. 16 measures is it's about a short verse. So let's say OK. And you can see here from the waveform that we've got a strong rhythm on every fourth beat, and it's a little softer afterwards. So let's listen to what that looks like. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Sounds like a metronome. But we're going to create our own, because the song that I'm going to be recording today is a South African protest song, and I thought, we might as well have something a little stronger, so I brought my drum, courtesy of my friend Rachel. So let's record a new track with our drum here. Don't need a whole lot, just that much. You can copy and paste to make a loop. That's how you would loop in Audacity. And if we pull out our headphones here, we can listen to that. We got some white noise in there. I'm going to take out that white noise. Pay attention here because you're going to use this in other places too. Select a section. I'm going to go to Effect, Noise Removal. Say Get Noise Profile. We've got it right there. Then you need to select all the audio you want filtered and then say OK. So let's do that here. There, that filtered it down really nicely. I'm going to now select the whole track and repeat by going to Effects and then Repeat Noise Removal. And that's going to bring down that white noise for the whole thing. We're also going to bring the volume up a little bit. And here's what it sounds like now. Alright, now the reason I've got my headphones instead of my goggles today is because when you're recording your second track, you want to be able to hear what's going on in your ears, but you don't want the computer's microphone to be able to hear it. I'm going to change the name of this track real quick. You can do that by clicking on Audio Track and then selecting Name. I'm going to call it Drum. And now I'm going to go back to the beginning, hit record, and I'm going to record the soprano part to this song. See a hum. Oh, messed up that. I'm going to listen to the beginning of that and get the rhythm for it. See a hum bekukan yen cuencos. See a hum bekukan yen cuencos. I've got that. I'm going to call that soprano. Going to do the same thing with the noise removal. So, Effect, Noise Removal, Get Noise Profile, OK. Now select All, Repeat Noise Removal. It's going to take it a second because it's got a lot more to analyze this time. There we go. Now I'm going to do another track. I'm going to add in the alto part. Now you can also do, you can record a guitar, you could record your ukulele, you could record your keyboard. Everything works especially well if you can plug it directly into the input of your computer, but you can also record at a slight distance, and that's great for acoustic things. So let's record our alto part. Siyahambe kukanyen kwenkos, siyahambe kukanyen kwenkos. Alright, my S is even lined up pretty well. So I'm going to repeat noise removal over here, select all, effect, repeat noise removal. Again, it's going to take a second. Alright. I'm going to save this, save project. Again, that's an Audacity project. It'll only open in Audacity. And I'm going to save that to my flash drive today. I've actually made a folder in my flash drive specifically for this. And I'm going to call it SH1. So it's our first recording of Siyahamba. Say save. We're going to use this again later. But for the moment, as soon as this is done, we are going to take a listen and export it. See what it sounds like in iTunes. So I'm going to unplug my headphones here so y'all can hear it. Ready? Here we go. Cool, there it is. We've got our own South African protest song. Now, when we export that, like we have in the past, so File, Export, and we're going to choose MP3, and again, I'm going to save this to the flash drive. We call it SH1, the MP3. I'm going to save that. And again, you can edit your metadata, artist name, podcast doctor, track title, Siyahamba, album title, podcasting with the doctor, track number 2, because this is the second one, 2011, we'll call it protest. You can also add additional fields if you want to. We'll say OK. It's going to be mixed down to 2 stereo channels, so you don't need like 3 different sets of speakers to do it. It's going to take a second to export because this is much more complicated than what we've done in the past. Now, if I want to view that, I can open up the file. I'm going to open with iTunes. You can also drag and drop it into iTunes. There it is. Awesome. Awesome. Now you can use that when you've got your own recording as your whole podcast, which is great for an educational thing. If you've got, songs of the country you're studying, or a song about, I knew a friend who made a song about the Krebs cycle for his biology class. It's very useful. You can also just make this your theme, like we did in the past. Import this into another Audacity project. So stay tuned. Future episodes are going to include how to edit this raw material that we've covered in Audacity, because, we can still do a lot more with this, and how to create a parody song using karaoke music or using a track that you've already recorded. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, you can come visit us at the iTeach Lounge, which is in EDU 252. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.